So each of Thomas Aquinas' 5 ways is based on one simple idea, that the world as we see it doesn't explain itself. And if we observe the things around us, we have to conclude that some sort of powerful, perfect being, namely God, exists. So the first way is described from motion. A better way to describe it would be to call it change. But change, motion, whatever, you can use either one. When we look around at the world, we see that things are moving and changing. But every time we see an example of movement or change, in order to bring that change about, there had to be something else that was already moving or already had that power of change in itself. So like if something becomes hot, it was heated by something else that was already hot. And so that change came about because the heat was in something else already. Okay, so any example of change or motion that you look at, you see the change or motion, the source of that is coming from something else. Okay, so if there's a ball on a table and it's sitting there, in order for that ball to roll, something has to give it that force. I have to hit it with my hand or move the table, whatever it is. Either way, there's force that's coming in to make that ball move. It's not going to move on its own. So change comes from something outside. But if we are looking at that and noticing that, then we have to conclude that there's something that's just pure change and motion and power. Otherwise, we can't explain where this idea of change and motion comes from in the first place. If we say that it's just everything is moved and changed by something else, well, then we're really not explaining the source of change or motion. We're really saying it doesn't exist at all, that there is no change, because there has to be something that actually gives that ability to change to everything we see around us, because nothing explains its change or motion on its own. So that's the first argument. It says there must be something that is pure motion, pure power, pure ability to change. Otherwise, none of the change or motion that we see would be possible.